Hey y'all, it's Heaven and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. So as y'all can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat slash girl talk, and I haven't done one of these in a while, so I decided to put one in one of my Vlogmas videos because I feel like a girl talk is a necessity, especially since I'm posting back to back for 25 days. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is what's something you do to lift your mood when you're feeling down? So something that I do that usually makes me happy is, not even saying it's trying to be funny, but for real, doing YouTube actually really makes me happy. And I feel like when I just post and see that you guys like it and are engaging in it, and when y'all comment, that makes me really happy. When I gain new subscribers, that makes me happy. All of those things, because it feels like, well, I'm being myself on my YouTube, and it shows that y'all appreciate that and y'all like that, so that be making me happy. So I would definitely say just recording, posting, filming, editing sometimes really lifts my mood when I'm down. Or just getting out with my family, getting out of the space that I'm in. If I'm laying in my bed, my mood is going to stay down. But if I'm out doing something, it's going to go away. So hanging out with my friends and stuff like that, even just driving, listening to music, getting my mind off of whatever happened, it's going to help. So I would say doing YouTube and getting out the house, definitely. Okay, the next question is, how do you handle breakups and any tips for moving on? So handling breakups is it just depends on how it went for you. But I would say now that you're still very young and you have so much life left for you, and God doesn't make mistakes, so it's just it's gonna hurt. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like it's not gonna hurt your feelings, because it definitely is. But you just have to remember that God doesn't make mistakes, and he knows what he's doing all the time, and he's fully aware of how you feel about that one person. But also you have to think about why y'all did break up. That's the tip. Why did y'all break up? If it was getting to the point where you was crying every night, you was frustrated, you was mad, all of that stuff, then it's probably good that y'all broke up. Because even if it's in a situation I was hurting, but I stayed because I liked him. But when he was hurting, he left because maybe he just couldn't take the hurt. But I stayed because even though I was hurting, I was with him. So it's some stuff like that. Y'all are gonna say that's really stupid, but it's stuff like that. But it's you have to put yourself first, because you can't hurt for so long until it physically affects you. And I feel like once it physically affects you, that's when you really know. So a tip for me is think about why y'all broke up. Think about all the times you cried. Of course, you gotta think about the good memories, and it's gonna hurt your feelings, but you have to think about every last time you've cried over him, you've just been frustrated over him, and the things, I'm sorry, not him, him or her have done to you. So yeah, that would be a tip that I would say. What makes a friendship truly last? I feel like what makes a friendship truly last is communication. And this isn't just communication when things go wrong. I'm talking about communication all the time. Because truly lasting friendships, you don't have to talk every day. But I do feel like gets to a point where if you don't talk for a while, you might fall off. And a lot of people I know, some of my friends right now I've known since I was very little. So just communication is really key. Just making sure that you guys see each other and stuff like that, because you just would hate for y'all to fall out and then you're gonna regret that. But these days when people fall out, it's straight to arguing, and I feel like that's not necessary. But that's usually what happens. So I say good communication throughout all platforms. Okay, so the next thing is how to stay motivated when you feel uninspired. So this kind of goes back to the question where it was how to bring yourself up. So when I feel uninspired or just feel I'm in a pit where I have nothing else to film and stuff like that, I just know that it's always something. It's literally always something you can film. So I usually just go on YouTube and just look at ideas and stuff like that, especially for Vlogmas, because even though it's only Vlogmas day 9, it's been times where I was like, okay, what am I gonna film? I don't want my video to be short. I don't want my video to be boring. So it would kind of be like, it would be hard. Like, it would just be like I would be stuck. Like, I don't know what to do. And I know that I would have to post a vlog. So I just would get creative. Like, the headphone challenge with my cousin, like, that was very creative for me. Like, I usually don't play games on my channel or anything like that, but I had did it and it turned out really fun and I really enjoyed it. So I feel like getting creative, stepping outside of your comfort zone. Like, if you have to do a prank, do that. If you have to do anything like a sit down video, and you usually post, like, if you usually post pranks and you have to do a Q&A so your content can be consistent, then you're gonna have to do that. So just step out your comfort zone. Is how to handle negative comments. So when it comes to negative comments, the only way to it is ignoring it, because people are gonna talk regardless. If you shut everybody up in the world, nobody's really gonna be shut up. People are gonna say anything. They're gonna lie. They might tell the truth. They're going to say anything 24/7, because that's just how it is. People are going to talk regardless. You could be doing so great in life and somebody's going to go down on you. Somebody's going to try to bring you down. Somebody's going to talk down on you. It's nothing new. And it sucks, but that's just how people are. That's just how life is. So the only way to it is ignoring it. It gets to a point where if you have to stand up for yourself, then do that. Like, you know. But also remember that they're gonna keep doing it. So I would really just say ignore it. And I could use that advice for myself too, because it just gets to a point where you can't fight everybody. And you can't fight for so long. And I'm not talking about physically fighting. I'm talking about like standing up for yourself and like arguing. You can't do that with everybody. It's gonna drain you. So let people talk. At the end of the day, if you ignore them, they're gonna look stupid. Somebody could put up 5 back-to-back Instagram notes about you, and you ignore all of them. Now they're literally arguing with themselves on notes. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, you see it, but you're not responding to it. You're not paying them no mind. So I would just say ignore it. Okay, so this isn't really a question, but it's just some advice I would give to y'all from like social media and stuff like that. 1, don't post how you feel on social media. Don't post no quotes. Don't post anything like that. Don't post no happy quotes. Don't post no quotes and be like this and that, da da da. Don't post nothing. You don't want everybody to know how you feel. You want to keep that reserved, because people can take that and use it against you, throw it in your face. So you really want to, like, it's good to get your feelings out, just not on social media. So that goes as far as don't post no sad quote. Don't do none of that. Like, literally, I don't care if it's close friends, anything like that, because I had to learn that as well. Don't let everybody know how you're feeling, because they don't care. And 2, they're gonna laugh at it probably, and 3, they're probably sharing it around. If they really cared about you, then you would feel safe to talk to them about your feelings without having to go to social media. So stop posting the quotes, all that stuff. Even if it's a quote that's like this and that, don't post that. And if I'm being honest, like, don't even post your money. Like, you know, you can like post it if you taking a cute picture and you want to show your money. Like, yeah, don't show everybody what you have. Like, it's certain things that y'all don't know about me, and it seems like I tell y'all my whole life. Like, I've had a turtle for the longest, and I think y'all found out like 3 days ago. Like, everybody, and I tell my friends that because sometimes, or my mom, she'd be like, oh, why don't they know? I'll be like, the media don't need to know everything, because people mindsets are disgusting and crazy and nasty. Like, I don't be liking for everybody to know my family Instagram, all that stuff. Like, of course I'll be wanting to repost it and stuff, like when they take pictures, but I don't want everybody to know. So yeah, like posting your driver's license, like, oh, I got my permit, this and that. Like, yeah, that's cute enough, but keep your business reserved. Seriously, I had to learn about myself, because people will take that and run with it. Keep your stuff private. What what I post is what I allow y'all to see. But yeah. So one thing I wish I knew before starting YouTube. So something I wish that I knew before even getting into YouTube is it's not no hack, it's not no way around it unless you blow up overnight. And I'm saying this because I will literally always look up on YouTube how to get monetized quicker, how to blow up overnight, all this stuff. And while I'm looking that up, I could literally be posting content and I could be helping myself answer these questions, because these videos would basically say the same thing. Post consistently, make better thumbnails, use tags and all this extra stuff. But literally the only thing is being consistent. Like, if you're not consistent, then I don't know what to tell you. And it's also stuff like, I felt like my back to school video, it did blow up overnight, because I was at 700, I think 800 or 700 subscribers, and I woke up the next day and I was like 5 away from 1,000. So that video blew up overnight, but it was because I was being consistent with my YouTube. It wasn't just one of those videos where it was like, okay, my first video I ever post, boom, it's gonna blow up. No, I had to post. Like, I had spent years doing YouTube for me to get to 1,000. So it was just me being consistent. And I'm not like a famous person. I wouldn't say, I think I'm known, I'm not famous. Like, my Instagram, I have 3,000 followers. It's not like, okay, you have 30,000 followers on Instagram, you go to YouTube starting fresh, you go gain quickly because you have so many Instagram followers. My situation wasn't like that. I started YouTube without Instagram, so it was literally me being consistent. So this is for anybody. It's like not no hack around it. You just have to literally go. Like, it's not, okay, I'm finna sign up for this and this gonna help me get more subscribers. Like, no, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like monetize quicker. You have to literally work really hard for it. And it's gonna be times where you're like, oh my gosh, it's taking so long. That's why you have to make sure you're enjoying your content and what you're posting. Because if you're not, then you're not gonna want to do it. And it is gonna feel like it's taking forever. And you know, I think I took multiple breaks because it felt like it was draining. But then I found my spark for it again, and I didn't want to stop no more, like how I'm feeling right now. So yeah, it's not no hack around it. You just really have to thrive. If you want to do it, then do it. Like, that's all I have to tell you. So yeah, basically it's not a life hack. It's not like anything like that. You got to be consistent, like, for real. Okay, so the last couple questions is for YouTube, and it is, how do you get started as a YouTuber, and what were some of the biggest challenges I faced? So for me, how to get started is, a lot of my friends, they tell me they want to start, and they let me take that back. So a lot of people text me and tell me they want to start, and I give them advice. I tell them what I edit on, I tell them what I use to make my thumbnails. And a lot of people tell me that they don't want to start on their phone or something like that. But I definitely started on my phone, edit my videos on my phone, and then I got a camera. And even if you like, even if you have a camera, just start filming. And even if you don't, like, you might feel like, oh, I wish I had a camera, but really it's just no difference. I say really get started, because also that too, because also, like, what if you started it and you're like, dang, I don't want to do this no more, and then you just bought that camera? You can use the camera for other things, but I'm just saying, like, still. But yeah, so start, just literally get started. A lot of people be shy about it, because, you know, like talking to a camera, walking around with your camera, even your phone, but it really gets fun, like, for real. And usually people want to jump in your vlogs and all this other stuff, and it's gonna feel a little awkward when you in the store and stuff like that, but you just gonna get used to it. And if you really enjoying yourself doing it, then none of that is gonna matter anymore. Okay, and the last question is some challenges I've faced so far with doing YouTube. Some challenges I faced was like crazy comments. I got a really crazy comment one day, and it made me kind of scared, if I'm being honest. It made me turn my comments off for a while. Like, if I'm being honest, like, yeah. It was really scary. I didn't even tell my parents about it. They don't know about it, but I told my friends about it. but it was kind of weird. I just didn't know how to feel about it. It made me kind of want to stop, but then I was like, no, I can't stop for nobody. So I kept going, and yeah, I pushed through. Turn your comments off, report the comment, and just don't think about it too much, because at the end of the day, if you want to do YouTube, you gotta go past all the challenges and stuff like that. So yeah, another challenge that I would say is the monetizing process. That process was very long. You have to go through a lot of steps to get your channel monetized. Like, you gotta put in US verification, taxes, all that stuff, because you're gonna get paid. So it's like you gotta do that stuff. But the process was kind of long, and it wasn't a challenge for real, but it was long. Like, if I'm being honest, it was like a little difficult. And the last thing I would say is being in a burden, because I didn't know what to post. And like I said, you just have to step out of your comfort zone. Like, I didn't want to post videos where I'm sitting down. I just wanted to post back-to-back vlogs. But I feel like I actually enjoy these videos now, and y'all are enjoying them. So yeah. Okay, y'all, but that concludes this girl talk video, or like chit chat, because this video can be for everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, be sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. We're on Vlogmas day 9, tomorrow will be day 10, so be sure you're all caught up. If not, I'm gonna make a playlist so y'all can watch it. I hope y'all have a great night, and I love y'all so much.